And hello there, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of ages. It is the DOUG, and it's time to check out a game I've been teasing since the last few days since picking it up. And of course, it's called What the Dub. Of course, if you're old to this channel, you know that we used to play a game along on here called Use Your Words, which was very fun and very enjoyable because, well, it proved that we were all going to hell. But before we get started and get more people in here, of course, I am not alone in the chat. We do have the myth, the legend, the man who can make women quake. It's a giant vibrator.
Well then. Just well then.
And of course, we have the man who works for the Men in Black and the leader and founder of TCW. It is Mr. Jones. And I know you're at the office, so unfortunately you will not be able to play with us right now, unfortunately. But that's alright, because we know you gotta protect us from the aliens of the world. Those evil aliens that are trying to make the New York Giants relevant again. Sorry, I've been drinking for the last hour, watching nothing but Law and Order. By the way, I do want to give a good shout out to my buddy Dave. You guys may know him, he's the 49er fan. He has been keeping me informed about what's happened at WrestleMania. And so far, from what I could gather from people who are watching it, seems night one it was more well received, better than night 2 was, so far from what I'm seeing. Now, of course, if you've played Use Your Words before with this, you guys know, normally you can only have up to 6 people. But in this game, you can have up to 12 people in a room. In better words, oh dear God, the insanity. Now, of course, if you want to join us, you have to, of course, be on your phone, a laptop, punch in the website playwtd.com and enter the room code. Now, of course, if you're a Jets fan, do me a favor. Don't get it. Come in here. Of course, I would not be spoiling what happened at WrestleMania because of the fact that I know there may be people who have not watched Night 2 yet or Night 1 due to them either being at work, haven't had the time yet due to their busy life schedule or anything like that. Also, a special shout out to I can't remember which one it was, but happy birthday to either Baby Announcer or So Yo's a lot. I can't remember which one it was. I apologize because it was his birthday earlier this week. I think we all need to get EA. We need to contact EA, Electronic Arts, and Jam Vendetta so we can honor and remember DMX. Because actually, I would say this, that's how I was actually first introduced to him by playing Def Jam Vendetta. Honestly enough, that's mostly the 90% of the reasons I know most of the rap artists I know is because of Def Jam Vendetta. Oh, don't give me that internet quality thing. I tested it before I started. Of course, just like with Use Your Words, you do need at least 3 people before a match can start. And believe it or not, the trophy list for this is actually way freaking harder than Use Your Words was. And that is saying a lot. Because anybody knows me knows I did try to platinum Use Your Words, but unfortunately that kind of failed. Ish. But I hope everyone's had a good weekend. What about you, Vibrator? How was your weekend?
Somewhat decent.
Alright.
And lots of downloading.
Yes, because I have lost my mind because of things. And Vibrator, I just asked you. Mr. Jones, what about you? How's your weekend been? That is awesome to hear. I'm glad everyone had a... I did get to watch that pay-per-view the next day when I was out of my hangover. And I meant to ask you, because I was wanting to ask you when next time you popped in, did I say anything stupid in the chat? Because I was completely wasted. My family was saying I was okay, so I wasn't shit. Okay, because apparently my family said I was so wasted I started singing I'm the Baby and You Gotta Love Me from the Dinosaurs TV show, to Manly Men Were Men in Tights from Robin Hood Men in Tights, which is usually the first drunk song I sing, to I was trying to have them convince me to do a backflip, which they said, Doug, remember you were just in a car wreck, if you do a backflip you might actually die. And that's when... Yeah, that's when they took the alcohol away, locked me in my room, and told me to go to bed. So, yes, Thursday was a weird day. Yeah, I realized that after I woke up saying that I like that, okay, I'm glad you guys talked me out of it. Duct tape. So thank you for that information. Again, check out the Shadow Wolf channel to watch the pay-per-view. Very good pay-per-view. I am glad with who won the title matches respectively, at least the ones we crowned, well, who won the, you know, the new ones, I should say. I'm not going to mention what titles, but I'm happy. And a little bit mad because of my Hendrix Corporation, but that's another story for another day. pulling up the trophy list real quick while we wait for at least a few more people, since I'm the only one in the room. Once I re-enter the room code, because apparently my phone fell asleep. But yeah, the trophy list for this game, like I was saying, the Use Your Words was kind of hard. But this one I think is even harder because you have to, and I shit you not, win every round of a game, receive no votes in a round, which that would be easy knowing my luck, but you have to play a game with max players. That means you have to play with at least 11 other people with you. And then play around with max audience, which I don't know. And it's official, WrestleMania sucked tonight. Thank you, Dave, for that. I'm gonna be angry now the rest of the night. And you have to play 70 games in total. Well, I have a thing, Mr. Jones, because you know, there's some people who didn't want a Southern wrestler to win tonight, who won the Royal Rumble. Yeah, okay, no, I don't want to spoil it, but I'm just going to say, because no, everyone, Roman won tonight, so yeah, so what was the point of building Edge up this entire time and saying this was his redemption, this was his... And here's the funny thing, because I've been informed of who won tonight's title, so skip ahead or mute me if you want, guys watching this. The only face champions right now in the WWE is the Raw Women's Champion and the SmackDown Women's Champion. Every other title is heel. Sheamus won and Cruz won, but hey, guess what? They actually... You remember that big tall dude from Raw Underground who they were setting up to face Braun Strowman? Yeah, he's now the bodyguard of Apollo Crews. So, he's finally... He got... I don't know who took the pin because Dave didn't tell me, but Roman won the match. So... He did. I'm asking him who took the pinfall real quick. And my guess is telling me it's probably Daniel Bryan, because I even said it to Dark Knight last night when I was in a chat party with him for a little bit, that whoever won, Roman or Edge, Daniel Bryan was most likely taking the pinfall. So now I'm going to say this. Yeah, which at that point I'm going to say this, if that's the plan to have Edge and Roman at SummerSlam. Because I already feel like tonight's WrestleMania was bad because I was informed about Randy Orton winning, and apparently he won within a few minutes. They didn't even give it a long link. He's probably happy. I'm surprised we haven't seen an earthquake from California go off the Richter scale. But and this is why, and you know where I'm going with this, because I said this, I think like a few days after the Rumble, that having Edge win it only makes sense if you have him win the belt, because if not, it was a waste of time, since you pretty much buried all the younger talent, all the younger new guys you could have pushed, and... Well, now you do, because Cesaro won, so I guess Cesaro or Big E, Big E lost. They'll probably be the next up, I'm presuming. Apparently, I just got word, looks like Roman Reigns pinned both of them. He dragged Edge on top of Daniel Bryan. That doesn't make any sense, because then technically Edge wouldn't Edge, technically, since he was the first one pinning him. Oh, I know what they're gonna say. They're gonna play it off as, oh, because Roman was the guy on top of the pinfall, he's the one who gets the perfect... that makes no fucking sense. But yeah, anyway, because I noticed with the last night and tonight, everyone loved WrestleMania last night, night 1. Night 2, I noticed from the Twitter and Facebook war that a lot of people were not enjoying it. I know one said, I think one comment I saw on Twitter was like, John Cena did the job for The Fiend, but Randy Orton wouldn't. Apparently, Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens only got less than 15 minutes. And here's the thing, guys, before somebody kills me. I actually don't mind heels winning. I'm more of a heel fan. But you really didn't send the fans home happy tonight if you think about it. I mean, last night's WrestleMania, oh god, everyone was crying and happy because of who walked out with that belt. But it seems like tonight you did not do that. I mean, unless you're a Roman fan and you didn't want Edge or Daniel Bryan to win, I think everyone else... Well, okay, L's going to be happy. And I know a few people are going to be happy Daniel Bryan didn't win. But I want everyone to just think for a minute. Look at what we got now as champions. Bobby Lashley is still the world champion, which I actually am okay with. I actually told people I didn't care who won that match. I'd be happy either way. We knew AJ was winning the tag team titles with Kevin Nash 2.0. I keep forgetting his name, but I'm just going to call him Kevin Nash 2.0. Well, actually, that's what somebody said his nickname should be. Black Kevin Nash or Black Diesel, his shit name should be now. Yeah, I'm just here to collect a paycheck. But, so, and now you got Sheamus with the U.S. champion, so all 3 male titles are now heel, and, okay, I know someone's going to be mad I'm spoiling on this one. Rena Ripley won tonight, so she's technically only face on Raw with a title. And if somebody says R-Truth, does anyone really take the 24/7 title seriously? Okay, you do. He should have, but he wasn't even on the show, so neither was Bailey. Backstage view. Yeah. Um. Yeah. Seth Rollins. I agree. And here's the thing, because me, I'm looking ahead now because we're now officially done with Mania. I'm looking at, okay, what's going to be the new season storylines to start with. And I'm kind of worried with Raw because, you know, okay, we're going to see New Day continue feuding with AJ and Diesel 2.0. I wish to God, I wish he had a name that would be remembered. Omos. Yeah, I'm afraid to say that name because I'm afraid I'll butcher it. Everyone's gonna look at me like you're evil and stupid. They're gonna probably feud again, so there's gonna be a rematch there. Riddle and Sheamus will probably have another rematch because hey, you know, usually after WrestleMania it's rematch season. Ooh. Asuka and Ripley, I don't see a rematch, and that's only because of the fact of if Charlotte's cleared, they're probably going to have Charlotte and Ripley feud. God help us for that one. That's going to be boring as hell. Yeah, and you know what's going to happen because they're going to put the damn... so let's hope that doesn't happen. Now... yeah, I mean, that's what I'm thinking they're going to do because... well, I think they're going to do a draft again for one reason. With Drew McIntyre losing, who the hell do you have left to face Bobby Lashley, who's a face? And before somebody says, "Doug, you don't believe in face and heel," yeah, I don't. But who does? Vince does. Yep. Europe. I mean Saudi Arabia. Let us know. Yeah, because Braun would be the only other next one I could see. And I know a lot of people have said they want to see Lesnar and Lashley, and I do too, but I'm going to say this. The only way I think most of that would work, you would have to let him do a shoot fight. Let him go ham. Let him go. Let it be a hoss match. Let him just throw the big hands, the big hits. Let him do MMA shit. Because if you try to water it down and make it like a WWE match, it's going to fit. Which, I hate saying this, I hated every one of those damn matches. No, now, I should point out, because this was brought to my attention, the reason Bray or the Fiend lost tonight was because Alexa Bliss transformed and had black blood coming down her, and it distracted the Fiend and Orton won. So, one of these theories I have, and you're probably going to laugh at two of them, everybody. One, Papa Shango's coming back. If you know why I say that, congratulations, you grew up in the 90s. And you'll remember that stupid storyline they tried to do with Papa Shango and the Warrior. Two, somebody was watching way too many WCW in the year 2000 with the black reddish liquid that would stun opponents that Vampiro would do. Oh, three, she's becoming Sister Abigail. I'm hoping for Papa Shango because that'd be hilarious. Could be that. And I'm going to say this as well, because the only thing that made me mad overall from what I've seen of the results, I'm not going to give a star rating because I didn't watch the pay-per-view. I did watch the TNA thing, but I'm not going to review that because I got out of reviewing matches at this point since everybody kept calling me Jim Cornette Jr. Nia and Baszler retaining the tag titles. I think that was a bad idea. Yeah, they beat Natalya and Miss Tamara Snuka, so... I think a lot of it has to do with what her last name is, but... Whoa, somebody's slamming hard there. I agree, she should go there. Because here's the thing, I actually told people this, and you know where I'm going with this. I actually thought the plan was going to be at Mania, Lana and Naomi win the tag title so Lana gets not only her Mania moment, but we can finally end the damn storyline. But apparently no. The end of the storyline was when she put Nia Jax through a table. That was the end of the storyline. Pathetic. And then I'm looking at who's in the match for the tournament, and I'm like, okay, maybe it might be the Wyatt Squad, because hey, you know, they deserve a title run. And then I'm like, who else to say? I'm like, okay, either Lana and Naomi are going to win it, the Wyatt Squad, or Natalie and Tamlin, let them win it, because does anyone really enjoy Nia Jax and Baszler? I mean, I enjoy Baszler, she's a good in-ring person, but I'm like, I'm not enjoying them as a tag team, because it's like, one can wrestle and has to carry the match, the other one is so action-prone, but that she's only known for injuring people and going, my hole, oh god, my hole. I agree. But I will say the only thing I've seen that everyone's in agreement with is who won the main event on night one, and that I agree. That I agree should have happened, and I'm happy it happened. My only problem with night one was why the hell was Lashley and Drew the opening? That should have been near the end of night one, not kick off the damn pay-per-view. Okay, because when I hated that being the opener too, because I'm like that should have been near the end of the card. Not saying I agree that it should have been. I'm glad it wasn't the main event, but I'm like that should at least been. I feel like that should have been the last match before the main event, not New Day versus AJ and Diesel 2.0. Oh, Masa, thank you. I know what I need a what was that twist? I got it. I know his new name. Since everyone wants to call them Shawn Michaels and Diesel 2.0, it's AJ Styles, and we're going to take the name of a vehicle from Twisted Metal. His name is Darkside. Yeah, every time I hear that name, I feel like I'm eating some kind of yogurt. I don't know why. Yeah. And of course... Oh, no problem. This is good. This is good time filler right now because we're storing you for a third person. I think it's the same studio as before from when I saw the trailer this morning. I think I haven't. I know. I think it's a double take. I believe I would have to watch the trailer again. I don't blame you. Oh, I get that, so I won't get Xbox either, but... See if we can't get people from Twitter. Yeah. Cesaro. Yeah, Cesaro lost. It looks like Cesaro was losing that match in the game, which kind of made me laugh a bit. And I will say this, I am glad I said use your words, and I know Vibrator's back in the chat party with us, because this is usually what happened when we did use your words. We never got enough people because either no one, because people didn't want to use their phone to watch a stream and play the game, because it's... Mr. Jones, have you ever played the Jack's Park Party games yet? No, okay. Pretty much, because I know you weren't with us at the time when we did use your words. Pretty much, you have to not only watch the stream, but you have to use your cell phone to play the game by going to the website and all that. It's one of those you have to play with your phone. Oh, I know you would. I think I may have to do this again on Friday when you're off and I'm at home not recuperating from a hangover. And that's where my Twitter thing didn't go out. Why didn't that go? Oh, I get that, man. Kids be like, no. You gotta play Power Rangers or Transformers or G.I. Joe. Oh. Really, it's supposed to be what the dub, not what the dumb. Oh, stupid phone. Don't you love when you try to put out a tweet and all that, and instead it's like, oh, we're gonna change the word dub to dumb. Trying to see if we can get more people. Since for the last 38 minutes it's just been us looking at a film projector. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby and see Doug lose his mind. And Facebook just crashed on me. Vibrator, do you have anyone who's there who can join us? I think I'm gonna shoot my phone in a minute. Who did? Do. Oh yeah, trust me, I would definitely play Def Jam and Def Jam Fight for New York again, because I actually pulled them out of my PS2 collection so I could play them this weekend and play a little bit of them. And I realized something. I am great at Def Jam Fight for New York. I suck at the original Def Jam though. That's probably why, because I didn't get to play No Mercy as a kid. Remember, Sony for life. Join the SWO today. You can be part of the Sony and Sega World Order. I'm actually starting to laugh right now because I've been streaming this for 41 minutes, and for 41 minutes all we've seen is a film projector spinning around in circles. It's like, wee! Granted, this is the one thing I will say. This is the problem when you have it when you do a game like this, and you have to have your cell phone to play the game, because you have to go to a website. Yeah, that's why I was saying it was like Use Your Words or the Jackbox Party games. You not only have to watch the stream, but you also have to have a phone or a laptop with you at the same time so you can be at the website punching in your answers, because pretty much if I read the description correctly, you're going to get shown a clip and then you got to put what the person is saying that the line is removed, and you get to put whatever you want. You know, those pretty much it's those bad English dubs things, you know, that are public domain that they took. It's like, okay, well, here you go. It'd be like the one in Use Your Words a lot. The one we got the most was one of the monster movies, the one with the flying turtle. That one would come up all the time and Use Your Words. Yeah, it was one of those Godzilla ripoffs. Speaking of which, I did pick up the original Godzilla vs. King Kong a few days ago. And the ooh yeah Macho Man Randy Savage pop figure exclusive. Like a whole shelf of them. It was the poster. I don't know why it hasn't come out yet, because I got the Ric Flair one because the Ric Flair one was for my mother. I pre-ordered the Eddie Guerrero one for me, and the Eddie Guerrero one hasn't come in yet. I'm going to take a guess, not a vibrator. That is probably giant vibrator. Alright, vibrator, since I can't ask my mom to do it because my family went to bed, I need you to go talk to your mom or your dog and tell them they're going to play this game with us. Just give them a phone or a laptop. I would get my cat Sylvania to do it, but I'm afraid she might actually beat us.
Oh, for one, my dog would just look at me like, "You're on fucking crack," and then curl up under his blanket. And my mom is probably just heading to bed after being at work all day.
Ah, okay, so, I'm gonna say this, Mr. Jones, it sounds like instead of working at the MIB office, you're at Silent Hill. I'm just waiting for somebody else to scream when we're like, Pyramid Head did it. This is when I wish I had my second cell phone and I didn't toss it somewhere like an idiot. Wait a minute. Aha! I found it. Okay, so guess what? I found my backup my old cell phone. So I'm gonna get this damn thing turned on, and we're gonna at least use it just so we can see what the gameplay's like. We'll just let that be the AI, aka the one we don't care about. That's gonna be the funny part.
Well, I'll be honest. There's one thing that has been going through my mind for like the past 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Because if I went to stream this game and ended up getting a few people in it within less time than it's been so far with this stream.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. My old phone doesn't want to connect to the Wi-Fi. Are you kidding me? Okay. now my old phone connects to the internet. It only took it 5 hours. Yeah, guess what? We can start the damn game now because
replacement dub. Players watch the dubs and vote on the best one. The player with the highest score at the end of the game wins. It's just that easy.
we finally got a game going, Vibrator, only because we had to cheat.
So many dubs, so little time. Let's get into it.
Oh god, it's a black and white video.
Show them you're not just a pretty face. Enter your dub.
By the way, you can actually add sound effects to your thing if you want. I did make sure to give an extended timer, because that is the one thing I was happy about, that is in this. By the way, here's the thing as well. If you miss the video, you can actually, there's a script option that lets you see what the script, so that's a good feature. Which Use Your Words had that a bit. Because you love that money. Oh, and apparently you have to submit an answer without giving one. Okay, well. We just won't vote for the...
Pizza, pizza.
Oh wow, it actually says the answers this time.
I found it next to the dead hooker down the street.
Oh, no.
Fuck you and suck my ball.
It's over. Let's vote.
Okay, I did not know that, but apparently, whatever you type in, the game says. Okay, that's hilarious. Alright, since apparently we all have to vote, wait. To make sure I'm not cheating, I'm just gonna point the other phone the other way and just pick an answer.
This top dog is hip to the jive. Look at him go. You're a real fake out, buddy. Clown Town. Round 2.
Apparently there's 12 rounds of this.
Time to let your ambitions soar. Enter your dub.
these gentlemen have a most regrettable task to perform.
They gotta do an orgy in the style of Brokeback Mountain.
I'm afraid these gentlemen have a most regrettable task to perform.
Rape time in your ass.
Everyone's a critic, including you. Time to vote. Wow, you're just too much.
Well, I have a feeling this is gonna. Oh wait, how did I get more points?
Stinking up the joint. Wowza.
Huh.
Another round of What the Dub is coming at you.
When we came here a few hours ago, the only thing we had in common was the $10,000 we'd get. Now, however, we share something else.
Give it your best shot and enter your dub.
Yeah, I can definitely see the vibrator. I know when we have more people, I think this would be more funny. I know where Dave is, and I'm surprised Dark Knight and them didn't join it since I sent it to them, but
When we came here a few hours ago, the only thing we had in common was the $10,000 we'd get. Now, however, we share something else.
Come.
When we came here a few hours ago, the only thing we had in common was the $10,000 we'd get. Now, however, we share something else.
AIDS.
When we came here a few hours ago, the only thing we had in common was the $10,000 we'd get. Now, however, we share something else.
We shared a double-ended dildo.
Now, or forever hold your peace.
round 3.
Someone is cruising for a bruising in last place. You take the egg, baby. Winner, winner. Break a leg, kid. Here comes the next round.
So I'm gonna presume these are just old dubs, I guess.
I'm terribly sorry.
Time to shake the world, kid. Enter your dub.
sorry, I had to write the one for the spare phone that doesn't get nothing because it's
You're almost
terrible.
out of time.
Isn't there any hope?
He fucked with the wrong gamer and had to pay the price.
Damn.
I'm terribly sorry.
Isn't there any hope?
Sorry but farther. Himself to death.
I'm terribly sorry.
Isn't there any hope?
Nope, I give your son that crack.
I'm terribly sorry.
Time to place your vote, folks. You're a certified dreamboat. Yowza! Classic ignoramus.
Oh, wait, did we both vote for the AI on that one?
Round 5.
Well,
What is it like when you're found?
Enter your dub.
Me ending shit voting blindly for the AI is not working out well. Do 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 do. I just realized something. My motto in the game is a female with long hair. What the hell?
What is it like when you're found?
I come from Hollywood, that's why I got a small.
What is it like when you're found?
Pizza.
What is it like when you're found?
It's hot, hotter than the best porno you ever seen.
Which dub did you like best? Vote now! Two thumbs down. Poignant and funny. You have a gift.
Okay, so the points double go higher and higher each round. All right.
Round 6.
At Jensen, I want you to listen to me and remember this.
I'm starting to think I should have checked how many rounds this was set to before starting.
I fuck your mom and it was down there.
And Jensen, I want you to listen to me and remember this.
Never let that crackhead try to blow you for cash instead. Pull the shotgun out.
And Jensen, I want you to listen to me and remember this.
Vote for your favorite dub. You're as fit as a butcher's dog, kid. Way to go! All hat and no cattle. Get it together.
The ad gets nothing again.
Quiet on set. Another round is coming up.
That woman, she made a complete fool of me.
Oh, what do you mean?
What are you waiting for? Enter your dub.
There's a reason I'm laughing, but I don't want to say it yet. Do 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 do.
That woman, she made a complete fool of me.
Oh, what do you mean?
Dirk Togo.
That woman, she made a complete fool of me.
Oh, what do you mean?
It's not your fault she had a bigger dick than you. After all, it's a fucked up world.
What did you think was the best? Vote!
Okay, that's odd.
Slick here lands a big tickle and clinches the round.
So, okay, so I guess that's how that's gonna work.
Another round is coming up.
My only sister has disappeared, and the local police seem utterly unable to find her.
Hmm.
What are you waiting for? Enter your dub.
Do 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 do.
police seem utterly unable to find.
That's because her pussy smells like fish. And you smell like.
My only sister has disappeared, and the local police seem utterly unable to find.
The MIB took her.
My only sister has disappeared, and the local police seem utterly unable to find.
She probably just ran off to join the circus. God, was she hairy as fuck.
Oh.
Vote or don't. The choice is yours.
Meeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Someone's got it made in the shade. Better luck next time, ankle biter. Round 9.
Stefan? Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Give it your best shot and enter your dub.
Stefan? Yes, ma'am.
Go kill that hooker who says she is my sister. My sister died 12 years ago.
Yes, ma'am. Stefan? Yes, ma'am.
3-8.
Yes, ma'am. Stefan? Yes, ma'am.
Is her pussy really the type?
Yes, ma'am.
Vote for your favorite dub.
I got a strong feeling because of how I'm voting one randomly, Vibruta might win this.
One word. Wow. Total schlock. Grab your martini glass. Next up is the final round.
Oh, thank God.
You were with the young girl in the cellar. Why was she so upset?
Time to shake the world, kid. Enter your dub.
young girl in the cellar. Why was she so upset?
She didn't like that I find her sister to be hotter than her, but after all her sister is of legal age.
You were with the young girl in the cellar. Why was she so upset?
Because we had to use Doug's other phone just to play this shit. At least we got trophies out of it.
You were with the young girl in the cellar. Why was she so upset?
Because her blow JPB failed.
Which dub did you like best? Vote now! You're spewing pure rhubarb. What a loser. Kid, you're slicker than snot on a doorknob. I score! And the winner is...
A giant vibrator.
One word. Wow. Someone is cruising for a bruising in last place. Looks like we've reached the end of the proverbial road. Let's take a look at the score.
Why did I get called sexy lunch lady?
What?
Yeah, on my thing it says I was called sexy lunch lady for getting second place. Alright, this game was fun, but yeah, we definitely need more people before we can do this again. So hopefully later this week, guys, probably Friday, we'll have more people and we'll try this again. But until then, see you next time. I support indie games, don't call me a jerk.
And that's the game. Catch you on the flip side, cool cats.
But let's see, because how many, since apparently we did the max number of rounds, which, is it set to that automatically? Let's check. Oh no, okay. So you can do, you will do 5 rounds from now on. And, oh wow, there's actually a bad ward filter. I'll worry about that next time, but until then, so long everybody.